Hello everyone, meteorologist Nathan Gidley here, checking in from the Live Doppler 15 Fury Weather Center. Let's talk about the Aurora Borealis, also known as the Northern Lights, as occasionally we do have the opportunity to see the Northern Lights right here in Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio. Now when it comes to how far south the Aurora Borealis can go, we look at the forecast from the Space Weather Prediction Center. Their 27-day longer-term forecast predicts the strength and severity of solar storms before they begin. Now this is not very reliable compared to the shorter-term 3-day forecast that actually tracks solar activity as it occurs and tracks toward the Earth. Now, to determine the aurora's southern extent, we look at the strength and severity of the geomagnetic storm that is ongoing. A G1 minor geomagnetic storm, the aurora can be seen as far south as Maine in northern Michigan. A G2 moderate geomagnetic storm, the aurora can be seen as far south as New York and Idaho. A G3 strong geomagnetic storm is when we start to pay attention here in northeast Indiana and northwest Ohio, as the aurora can be seen as far south as Illinois and Oregon. A G4 severe geomagnetic storm, the aurora can be seen as far south as Alabama and northern California. And the very rare G5 extreme geomagnetic storm, we can see the aurora as far south as Florida and southern Texas. Now we also take a look at the KP index to determine how far south the aurora goes. These KP values describe global magnetic disturbances in near-Earth space. They're used to indicate the possibility of viewing the aurora on a scale from 0 to 9. A higher value here indicates better viewing can be seen further south. Take a look at this map here. This is where viewing is best based on the severity of the solar storm based on these KP values. A KP value of 0 to 3 means the aurora is confined to northern Canada. Getting up to 4 to 5, it extends further south in Canada, could even enter to the far northern United States. A 6 to 7 KP value, the northern United States is seeing the aurora, and then a KP value of 8 to 9, the aurora extends even further south into the United States. So right here in northeast Indiana and northwest Ohio, we look for a KP value around 7 to 8. And of course, we cross our fingers that the sky coverage works out. We don't see much in terms of cloud cover. So that's a little background on the Northern Lights.